สวัสดีครับผมบิ๊กบุญและคุณกำลังฟังคำนี้ดีพอดแคสต์สะสมศัพท์กันวันละนิดภาษาอังกฤษแข็งแรง Hey what's up everybody welcome to another bilingual almost full English episode of Comedy Podcast my name is Vic and joining me today as usual is น้องจี Hi
Hi guys
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สบายดีไหมครับ
สบายดี
How was your weekend
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so today what are we going to be doing or playing?
Today we'll be doing like a English challenge.
Okay.
So we will try not to like speak Thai at all.
Oh.
But the interesting thing is that we have this jar that is like full of questions, random questions that we will be asking each other.
Okay. So I draw a question and ask you.
Yeah.
And you draw a question
question
and ask me back.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many questions are we going to be?
Should we do like 5 each?
5 each? Sure. But okay, let's go back to the English challenge. We will try not to speak a single word
In
Thai.
Yeah.
So
It's a challenge for us
it's a
too.
challenge. Okay. So because in the past we kind of mix a little bit. And when we really have a difficult time coming up with the word that we want, we tend to like go back to Thai.
Yeah.
But we will try not to do that at all in this episode, okay? And I think it will help YouTube to generate the
closed
CC,
captions.
the closed caption or the subtitle for you guys because for some episode that just didn't work. It didn't happen and
We're
didn't
trying
have
to
any
like
idea
figure
why.
out why.
Yeah, so maybe if we try to keep it like all English, the AI would understand us like better and it will help us create the captions.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to
The first questions.
the questions.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be like super random, right?
Yeah.
What kind of questions gonna be?
Some are like very deep questions. Some
Whoa.
are very funny. Some are very basic. I
Okay.
don't know. It's random.
All right. Okay. So who want to go first?
I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. I already picked one.
All right.
Ready, PP?
Question from a jar.
In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for?
In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for? So from today, I think it could be a bubble tea.
Oh, right.
I don't know if that's true, but yeah, it's like okay, today what are we like nostalgic for from the past? Is that ever be food?
It could be.
Okay, so I don't think that's a very good answer.
Okay, I'll let you like pick one more answer.
Okay, it could be what are we going to be? The way we play social media.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Instagram or like Facebook.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if we still have Facebook or IG in 40 years. I think it could be something super complex or super like advanced. We could be a part of like the social media. We could like project our hologram into the platform and do stuff. So it's not going to be like typing anymore, I think. Or just picture would be too simple. Yeah. And video is already like
Existed.
the thing and it could be like something of the past. So people would always think of a simpler time. Yeah. And it could be the way we play social media, I think. Yeah. What do you think?
For me, maybe it would be I don't know. I was gonna say Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I also thought the same because, like,
Yeah.
you know, there's always gonna be like a new application in the
Right.
future that's gonna like
Right.
be greater than the past
Right.
applications.
Uh-huh.
Like before, there used to be like Foursquare,
Oh yeah.
High Five. Yeah.
You know what? I just signed in to my old High Five, like
Did you
out of curiosity.
Is it still working?
No.
Oh no.
But Well, I think I kind of forget all the login name and password, but we can sign into High Five using our existing social media. So I use my Facebook to sign into the High Five, but then all my old stuff is not there anymore.
Oh, so the website's not running anymore.
I don't think so. Yeah, and I kind of miss that a little bit. But well, even though in the past I wasn't even that big on High Five, but I kind of missed,
the good old days.
Yeah, the feeling of the new stuff because before High Five we didn't really have this kind of thing before, right? Yeah, and it was so new at the time. Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
Social networks.
Social networks for sure. Okay, one question from the glass for you. น้องจี Is cereal soup?
Is cereal soup?
I mean, does it fall into the category of soup?
Well, first of all, you have to define the word soup, right? Well, for me, soup is something with broth and there's something in it. So yes, for me, cereal is a soup. But I wouldn't call it a soup. I would call it cereal milk, right?
Yeah, because when you say the word soup, it implies savory.
Yeah.
Not something sweet or...
Yeah. I mean, it's debatable, right?
Yeah.
Super debatable.
But I don't think so either. I don't think cereal would be counted as soup.
Really?
No, I don't think so. Yeah. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, next
It's
question.
kind of fun.
For me.
Okay. By the way, you can just copy our questions.
Yeah.
And go ask your friends. Start the conversation, start the talk.
Okay, พี่วิกค่ะ What is the sexiest and least sexy name?
Name of a person?
Yeah, of a person.
Sexiest? Oh, okay. I think I feel comfortable naming the sexiest, but least sexiest. I mean, that could offend people.
Yeah.
Okay, but sexiest are both male and female?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything with the male name, but but the female, well, naturally we would associate the name with the person that we know, right? So automatically I go to the sexiest person or people, and I think it could be Angelina. Angelina Jolie. So Angelina might be the sexiest female name. And
what's the least sexy?
I don't want to say. Okay, what do you think would make a name non-sexy?
I mean, if you're named after a food, that's super not sexy.
Oh yeah. So a non-traditional name,
Yeah.
When parents these days might name their child after something weird. Can you think of any names?
I mean, apples.
See, now you're offending a person whose name is Apple.
I'm sorry, but it's not sexy, but it's cute.
Oh, okay.
Defended
nice.
myself. It's
Nice
it's not sexy. It's the not sexiest, but I think it's really cute.
Well, it's not very traditional or very usual for not in a Western society where people name their children after stuff, because for the Westerners, names are names.
Yeah.
Richard or Amy. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have any meaning besides being a name.
Yeah.
Mostly, right? But when people start naming their child Ocean or Rain.
Yeah.
It's not weird, but it's not super traditional.
Yeah.
Right?
So.
But Do you think that that is sexy?
What?
Like a person named like Rain or Ocean, something like that.
It's cute.
Uh-huh.
It's cute. I have to say.
Okay. So can I ask, what name do you think is sexy? You can like give the male
Oh yeah, sure.
names.
Well, the sexiest name would have to be something like Malcolm
Really?
or like Maxwell or something cool.
Oh, okay.
I think it's really cool.
See, it depends on your like
Yeah.
association because I immediately associate the name Malcolm with the series Malcolm in the Middle. Have you heard of that show?
Nope.
Okay. It's very goofy. So I don't think the name Malcolm is
It's sexy at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So it
Okay.
depends on your like background or the
Yeah.
person you know from the past, right?
Very subjective.
Okay, yeah. All right, next question. Question number 2 for Nung T.
Yes.
All right. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant, you think?
What do you mean?
What kind of question is this?
I said it's weird. You know?
Yeah.
Weird random questions.
Okay, so how many
many
chickens
chickens?
would it take to kill an elephant?
Okay. Is it a riddle or something?
I don't think so.
Like
Just, maybe they want you to be creative. Or,
creative?
Yeah. Or
I mean, I think it would take like 10,000 chickens.
10,000?
Yeah. You mean,
Okay.
Like comparing the size. Okay, I'm gonna be logical.
Okay.
Comparing the size of a chicken to like an elephant.
But why would a chicken, or why would chickens want to kill an elephant?
Oh yeah.
It
We should
depends on
question
like
that on the
the
first.
motivation. What would the motivation be for chickens to kill an elephant?
Who knows? Maybe one day animals might fight, you know?
Okay. I'll fight over food?
Yeah. And like how would a chicken like hurt the elephant? Like using
Just
its
pick.
beak. Yeah, just
Yeah.
pick on the elephant until it
Yeah.
dies. Oh, that's a really like bad image.
I think that's the only like weapon
only way, right?
chickens have, right?
Okay.
Like their beaks, right? And they just keep picking on.
Ouch. Yeah, so it would take 10,000. What do you think, Pibi? That's a weird question.
If it's a baby elephant and it's a giant chicken, it would take only one. Like
But
a
how
fighter,
big?
a fighter rooster
Oh,
with
really sharp beaks?
yeah, and it's like it has like venom or like a
don't know.
poison
I don't
on the
know.
beak, and it will take only one pick, and then the elephant might die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
if you want me to be weird, so that's me being weird with the answer.
okay, let's move on to another
Okay,
question.
good idea.
My turn. Okay, number 3. Oh, we're back to animals again. What would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse?
A horse? So it's gotta be like small animals to begin with,
Yeah.
and we can just like
Upscale
blow it up.
Yeah.
You know what? If anything that has the size of a horse would all be scary.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a small kitten or like a like tea poodle, whatever, and if it's that big at the size of a horse,
It would be
Oh.
terrifying.
yeah. But you're asking what would be cool, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So cool is different from like scary. It could be cool and scary. So, all right. I think
Trying to think of one.
a flea.
A flea.
Yeah.
A flea.
A flea. Because a flea is actually very strong and it can jump really high. And it would make like a great war animal, I think.
Okay.
Like you go right on the flea and then you like hop around and then you just kill your enemy. That would be so cool. But
Yeah.
not in the real world though. I think like maybe in the game. Yeah, that would be
Yes.
my like war animal of choice. Like giant flea. What do you think?
For me, it's not cool, but it's kind of cute. I was thinking about like hamsters, you know. or like
Hamster, like giant hamster.
it would be so cute. It would be so like fluffy, and you can like play with it.
It'll kill you in like 2 minutes.
Could be possible.
Yeah. All right. Animals. Let's see if we draw more
Animals
related questions. Okay.
We have so many animal questions.
By the way, you can just tell us what you think. Like answer. Just
answer.
write down your answer in the comment section. We want to know too.
Yeah.
So, Nang Ji,
Yes.
what's your funniest story involving a car?
Funniest story involving a car. Oh,
That is super.
okay. There was a time where like me and my coworkers were trying to like go to like a restaurant which is in Asok, which is really near our office.
Okay.
Like it takes only 15 minutes. But that day it took me like an hour
Traffic?
to get there. It's not traffic.
It's what?
It's me like being confused with Google Map. And then I trust Google Map for life, I trust it with all my heart, and then I followed it. And then, I was like driving around in circles and like not reaching the place.
Oh.
Yeah, so it took me hours.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
It is ironic how sometimes the AI, supposedly the smart intelligence
Should be
thing
helping us.
can be very not smart, right?
What about you, Philip? Do you have any funny
I can't think of
stories?
anything funny. Probably. Well, I used to own a car. I used to drive, but not anymore. And my car used to be super like messy. Like I put everything in my car, and well, I literally like got lost in the car. Things I threw in like got lost. You couldn't find anything. I don't know if that's funny, but yeah, thinking
It's like
back
a black
is kind
hole.
of funny, but at the time it's very frustrating, of course. Yeah, so yeah, that's my bad stories. It's not that funny. Okay.
Okay.
Just move on to the next question.
Next question.
Okay, we should ask the audience if you have any funny story involving your car.
Yeah.
Just tell us. Okay. Oh, okay. Actually, it's
my turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Whoops.
So this will be like the
The
fourth.
last question. The fourth?
Okay.
We could do extras.
Okay, sure.
Okay, 2 more rounds. What was your favorite game as a child?
The game. I think the game. It's gotta be one of the board game. The what do you call it? Like the snakes and the ladders.
Oh yeah, the ladder game
The
or the snake game. It's either one.
Is
of
that
them.
what is called? Like the snakes and the ladders, like the board game that you just like
I think so.
roll the dice and then you just
walk
race
on the
to
board.
the 100th square. And if you like fall into the square with the ladder, you can go up. But if you find a snake, you slide down.
Slide down. Oh,
Yeah.
I know that game. I know that game.
And
That's pretty cool.
well, of course, is the era with no social media, with no video games and the high tech stuff. So yeah, for a while, I think board games are like super fun.
Yeah.
And actually, it kind of made a comeback.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Like there's so many cafes.
Yeah, I think that's a definition of classic. It always comes back in style. Like yeah. So yeah, snakes and ladders.
Yeah. Oh, another like board game that I really love is Monopoly.
Oh yeah.
It's so cool though.
And it's so dark.
Yeah.
It can reveal your dark side.
You can betray your friend very, very easily.
Oh yeah. In a heartbeat. And
Yeah.
you will do anything to like take over all of your friend's money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just drive them out of business or something like that.
Yeah.
So dark.
What games do we like play when we were a child?
But you and me is different generation.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I'll find something from my generation. I think it's the like.
it's got to be a computer game, right?
Yeah.
Like technology thing. Okay.
I think it's the Tamagotchi. Do you
yes.
know them?
Yeah.
People
But
love
you know
it.
what? I never own a Tamagotchi.
No.
I see people
No way.
like carry them around.
Like the circle,
Yeah.
the egg
Like this
shape.
big, right?
Yeah. It's not that.
And you try to keep it alive. Like you feed them, you talk,
Feeding it
play with them.
all the time. But it's kind of fun. It's really cute.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Tamagotchi. Wow. It's such a long time ago. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Next question.
Tell me yours. What games do you think is super cool when you were like little? Okay. All right, Nung Ji.
Yes.
Another question. Which is weird animal again.
Animal questions again?
Okay, but this is fun. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
The rudest.
Yeah, the rudest.
Let me think. Well, the obvious one would be like cats.
Oh yeah.
But let's make it fun.
Like with the attitude and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think cat would be like sarcastic, but not
not
necessarily rude, because they're like classy. I think, so they wouldn't be rude.
What would be rude?
Like any animal in the world.
Let me think. Pandas?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Pandas are really like goofy and like they might talk all the time. I think. I don't know.
And rude? Do you think pandas could be rude?
It could be like sometimes they're like very childlike
Yeah.
or like childish. For me, it would be
Pandas.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I would like to see and hear panda swear. So like,
Yeah. With like the attitude, with like the cute face, but like
all the F
mean
word
attitude.
flying out of their mouths. That would be so cool to watch. Yeah.
What else? What animals do you think could be?
I would love it to be dogs.
Dog?
Because you know what? Dogs are cute. They could be cute. But they're closest with us. And they observe all of our behaviors. Right? And they know what's going on. And they know what we do behind closed doors. Like we can be nice to people and then we go back home and then we like trash talk about that person. And our dogs hear everything.
They could absorb it.
Yeah. And I think they would be like, tell us off. Like, you're not so good yourself. You're like, you're shit. Or something like that. Yeah, I think dogs will be so rude.
Yeah. Or like the dogs that like won't stop barking. Like they bark all the time.
Yes. Those dogs could be very rude. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let's move on to like my last questions.
All right.
Let's go.
So we haven't slipped one Thai word, right?
Yeah.
Have we? Okay.
What's the most epic way you've seen someone quit or be fired?
The most epic way? Not in real life.
Yeah.
Only in movies or series.
Mine's from TikTok.
Yeah? You want to tell your story first?
Okay. So I think this girl was like working at a Starbucks or McDonald's. I'm not sure.
Right.
But like the manager like called her with like really, really bad words. And then she just shout out, I quit, stuff like that. And she just dumped all her drinks into like the office and stuff like that.
Right.
It was pretty cool.
Would you do that like in real life? For real?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't dare. Yeah, but it seems she's pretty fierce. I don't know.
Like making the scene in front of people too, right?
Yeah, in front of people.
Whoa.
While recording it on TikTok.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I think she has a reason to do that. Yeah.
But do you
maybe
think she'll be
it's-
in trouble? Like,
I think
is on TikTok and
she could.
Yeah.
But like she already quit. So
okay. Well, I'm trying to think of one, but no, really, I haven't seen any like such scenes
what about like from movies?
from movie.
Yeah.
You know what? I think if it's in our culture, I mean, in American culture or European or like Western culture, I can actually see people actually saying the word I quit or you're fired.
Yeah.
But not in Thai culture
Oh yeah.
because
We rarely like see that.
or people say that, but we just
Never
don't see.
encounter it?
Yeah.
Could be.
I don't
think
know.
Thai people uses like the white envelope
Oh yeah.
or like when you make a joke. I don't know when there's a white envelope on your desk.
You know you're fired.
Yeah.
And how about when you want to quit your job?
You just use the same envelope and hand it in. I don't know.
I'm giving my 2-week notice or something like that, right? But what if you're really, really pissed and you want to like...
Just like storm out the office.
Yeah, just storm out. You know what? I'm sure people do that, but we just don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe our listeners can tell those stories if they have like encountered any of that situations or be in that circumstance. Okay, so
Okay, last question.
last round for me too. Okay. All right. What was the last photo you took? Oh, this is nice. You can check your phone if you want to.
Really?
You can't because we are using your phone to record this.
Yeah. Okay. But I
do
can
you remember?
tell. I'm pretty sure. Like I think it was maybe a photo of the airport because I just came from like Phuket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, was it or wasn't it your first time?
It was my
in
first time.
Phuket? Oh, yeah.
Well, it was my first time as like a teenager. Like I went there when I was really young. My mom always told me that, oh, you've been to Phuket before, but I
And you
can't
didn't
remember
remember.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's your real first time
Yeah,
experiencing Phuket.
Yeah.
All right. So do you remember what was the picture that you took?
I think it was like the airport.
Just the interior
In
of the
general.
airport.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the airport during COVID time.
Right.
You know, taking memories of it.
Okay.
To look back.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that concludes our random questions conversation. This is, I think, these are like funny, lighthearted,
Kind of
a
weird.
bit thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Because it makes you think of something that you might never think about, like in normal life, right?
Yeah.
But that's the point of this kind of questions. It makes you think. And it's even better if it makes you think in English. Because that's the way to practice your brain.
Yeah.
So that concludes our random questions conversation. Yay! Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Like some of the questions are weird, but I think it's pretty good for like you to think in English.
Yeah, it sometimes it's like kind of like thought provoking. That's the word I'd like to use because it makes you think of something that you wouldn't think about in normal life.
Like if cereal is soup or something like that.
Or you can use your imagination, like the questions about the animal and stuff like that. So it just train your brain to think in English, and that's a great practice.
Yeah.
And if you have this kind of conversation with your friends, you have nothing to worry about. You're not judging each other, right? And you just have fun. So fun first, and grammar and something else later.
Yeah.
Or you don't even have to think about if you're like grammatically correct or not. It's not the point. The point is to have fun, to use your brain, and practice thinking and speaking in English. That's all. So how are we doing on the challenge, the English challenge
I
where
think we did pretty good.
Yeah?
We didn't like
slip
a single Thai word.
Did we?
Maybe.
Or
Maybe just for
did
like
we?
once or twice, I
Okay.
think. So we did pretty good.
Yeah. Yay. So yeah, that could be something that you can like copy and play with your friends. And we really want you to do that because it's fun and it's great practice. And if you have any cool answers to any of our questions today, just write down in the comment section below because we would like to know how weird you are and how creative you are. And we encourage you to be weird, to be creative, to be weird with your thoughts, with the way you think. That's good practice. All right. Any last words, Nung T, for this session?
Not really. It's been fun. But like, we also have another show.
Oh, yeah.
Which includes like role play and situation based in real life. Vivek, do you want to talk about it?
promote. Yeah, it's a show called English at Work. And it's kind of self-explanatory.
Yes.
Yeah. English at work is the kind of English you actually use in your career, in your everyday life, in the job aspect. So it might not be something that you just chit chat with your friends, but it's always job related. And a lot of people have that problem. Like when you like watch movies and series, you can have fun, you understand, and you know how to like start a conversation with your friend about the series you just watched. But when it comes to work or like meetings or assignments or like the small talk with your colleagues or how to please your customers or your clients, that's not easy task.
Yeah.
And you might want a whole new set of vocabulary or idioms or expressions to get your message across or to fulfill your assignment. So hopefully our show can help you with that. If you have these kind of problems, you can join us on the YouTube channel of the Standard Podcast. And our show would come on every Monday and Friday. Yeah, English at Work podcast. Please follow us. And another show we want to talk about a little bit is what, Nung T?
Is คำนี้จีนะคะ everyone which will be on air every Sunday.
And what is that show is going to be about?
Well, that show is basically me talking to you in English and you can just listen and just enjoy my videos.
And hope that would encourage you to use English more in your everyday life, right? Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you guys have fun because we did. And maybe if you want us to play more games or you want to suggest any games that we should play on our show, please give us comments. Okay, so that's it. See you again tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.